Today's video, I have another way for you guys to defend and counter the 1-2. I've done 2 previous videos, and today we're gonna give you a third one, okay? The other 2, check those out if you haven't. We talked about defending and countering the 1-2 with parries. And then the other one we did, the other video we did a slip and a smother. Okay, today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a slip and a weave, or a slip and a roll. A lot of people call it a roll. Some people call it a weave. I always call it a weave, okay? So what Danny's gonna do is, when I'm throwing a jab at him, he's just gonna slip straight across. That slip is just going straight across. All he's doing is, he's in his position, okay? And I cover this in my instructionals of all the basic body mechanics. He's gonna turn his hips clockwise. That's a slip. If I'm gonna hit him, I'll be hitting him here. When he does that, look what happens. Just by doing that, just by turning his hips. That's inches in boxing. I'm hitting him, I'm not hitting him, okay? So that's the slip he's using, slip like that. Now, when I throw the right hand at him, when I throw the straight right hand at him, he's gonna weave on, he's gonna draw the letter U, and he's gonna turn his hips counterclockwise, okay? So he's slip, weave, okay? Now, he could come back with a few different things he could do, a lot of different things he could do, of course, okay? And if you see him in some other videos, at the same time he's weaving, he could throw a right hand to the body. When he knows, boom, then he could come back with the left hook. And I like that because what I feel like a lot of times what people always talk, I hear other people talk about, you know, when you're slipping multiple punches, it gives you a better chance on countering, but at the same time, you slip one punch, a guy can come back, even if a guy throws 2 punches. Like, in other words, what I'm trying to say here, to break it down, is he could slip without throwing that body shot to me. You're just going to weave underneath, and you come back with a left hook. Well, I might be able to beat him to that hook. So that's why there's so much greatness in details of, and each situation, there's all kinds of circumstances that you have to be able to have that insight and the timing to know which one you're going to pull off or what you can do in boxing. So there's not no, you know, I do this and he does that. No, because there's always timing, reflexes, insight, people's minds. It's chess, okay? So, and then you got to know your position, whether you can get away with a certain shot. So he throws that slip and he throws that weave. I could come back with the hook, okay, and beat him to the hook if he was going to counter me with the hook. But when he throws that body shot, he sticks me a little bit more. Now, that's going to have a little bit more time for him to be able to throw that left hook to the body. I mean, left hook to the head. He's going to be able to land that shot. But another thing he can do is he can just pivot out and get an angle. Okay, now my hook is empty to come back, and he's able to throw his right hand. Okay, so that's a great option off of that weave. He's going here. He's weaving. Now that's it. Now my hook is empty. Okay. The other thing to be able to come back if you're going to come back with the hook, like I said, go to the body. But the other way is, if you're throwing a straight right hand and you're weaving under a straight shot, I could come back and pull myself right back in position and beat you to the hook. But if I'm throwing, again, this is what I'm saying, it's a different punch. If I'm throwing a different punch, and you're insightful to know that you could slip the jab. If I'm throwing an overhand right, now because it was an overhand right, the trajectory of my punch, now you might be able to get off and throw that hook before I'm able to reset myself and come back and catch you with the hook. You should be able to have enough time to be able to land that left hook. So I think that that's a little bit wiser, just to give you guys situations, you know what I mean? Elite fighters, from all the way from the ground up, from the beginners to the elite, is if I'm going to slip a jab and I'm going to weave a straight right hand, a lot of times if you don't hit them to the body with that, a good move, a good option is to pivot out. So you're not going to get beat back with the left hook. You're not going to get beat back with the left hook. Okay? So that's, see, I'm doing like a slip, weave. I'm trying to beat him with the hook, and he's right, and he took my hook. My angle's empty for that hook. Now he's got that option to be able to catch me. Or if he can land that body shot while he's weaving, now he's going to be able to get it off. Okay? He has a good chance on getting it off. So we're in that position. He slips the jab, he weaves, he pivots out. That's a good option, okay? Another one is to throw the body shot off the weave. Boom. Now he's able to throw it, okay? Do that again. here, weave. Now he's able to do it, and I'm not able to reset to throw the hook, okay? One more time. Slip, weave, boom, he's gonna probably get there, okay? If I'm throwing the overhand right, and I throw the overhand right on him, he's got a better chance because the overhand right trajectory takes me down a little bit, like I could be putting myself in position to throw a left hook to the body. But he's got a good position. Yeah, he's got a good position when he's coming back. So in other words, slip, overhand, boom, yeah. I could be coming back to the body, okay? He should be able to beat me with that hook if I'm throwing an overhand right. When I'm throwing a straight right hand off of a slip and a roll, I throw the jab, I might be able to beat him, okay? Show him how I could beat you to that, right? Throws it, bam, I might be able to beat him to it, okay? So that's things that you take into consideration when you're boxing. You know, you have to know your position, how much time you have when you're doing things. These are all the things that when you practice it repetitiously, you realize what works. And in sparring in real time, you realize you get better timing, you get better insight. So those are the things that make a great fighter. You know, having that insight and knowing your timing and your positioning. Guys, follow me on Instagram, Tom Yankello Boxing, for other boxing related material. And go to the website. We've just updated the website, worldclassboxinggym.com. Get on the email list so you guys are in tune to all the new things that will be coming out in 2021. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all your guys' support. Getting ready to surpass 100,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you guys. So please continue to do so. And I will be coming out with a lot more new instructional videos as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.